but there's a side to me you don't know. Different to the child with the smiling photos. Made some decisions, some wrong, some right. Now strangers call my number when I'm sleeping at night. One day, sinners too. And when I long you make me worse. Don't let me go and roll away like a baby down the hole. Penny down a hole in the road. I roll away like a penny down a hole in the road.
Stuck on the title page, 2 years into Spanish. Stand the fuck up! Searching for lost souls, picking them up in bulk like Costco's. And whoever's reading my life movie, I'm getting some plot holes. But really shocking us, so I clocked out. It sounds it was too late, and then it just dropped slow. And people are scared when they shoot the sheriff. They got when they shot holes, and that's how far you go to cop those. Designer jeans, and it's a no-brainer.
There's a side to me you don't know. Different to the child with the smiling photos. Made some decisions, some wrong, some right. Now strangers call my number when I'm sleeping at night.
It's a fire in love. It's a fire in love.
Hello everybody, welcome to the High School Esports League. My name is Brennan Wright. Joining me is Elijah. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, Brennan. This is the first Counter-Strike match that we've had the opportunity to cast together since before the winter finals. Yeah, for quite some time, you were away while the winter finals were going on. If you were watching HSEL, then you remember how tired I was during those finals. So finally, we get into it here. We've got a fantastic match coming for you, Brennan. Let's talk a little bit about these teams when the match begins.
Yeah, two teams that we have not necessarily seen before. We have seen. Are they having issues here? Did one of their teammates do something? Well, no, one of their teammates chose to stay. So I don't know what happened. I think one of their teammates, chose to stay earlier. So okay. So it looks like were not familiar with the commands, and one of their teammates immediately threw in to stay, but they wanted to switch. So we're just gonna go through. They'll probably do the same result. For those of you future reference, if you type stay, you're going to stay. So that's how it works. But yeah, we'll run through this one more time. But back to what I was saying. Two teams, one of which we've seen plenty of times before. ACHS Overwatch squad.
Who's mans?
Stable voice there. So we don't have that in the air. But yeah, ACHS, can my volume, like, calm itself there? But yeah, two teams we've seen before. ACHS we've seen in the past. My volume is just not cooperating right now. Hold on, guys. I don't know what is going on. Elijah, what's happening right now?
I hear you. Do you not hear CSGO?
No. My CSGO, like, the volume was not adjusting on my headset.
Oh, nothing's happening. They just have to ready.
Oh, yeah, so we are just waiting on these players to ready up. We'll redoing the knife round. Hopefully they will not mess up the knife again, because, yeah, we are just going to be waiting for ACHS to ready up as well as the other team. It looks like they have done so already, and is this 10 seconds going an actual 10 seconds right now? What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, we were very surprised when we logged onto the bot
Why is the
today
French
because,
one there?
yeah, the French bot is being nice and quick today, so.
All right. Yeah, so we're just going to run through this knife round one more time. Going to let ACHS win since they won before. Their teams did not know it was not a vote for whether they get to switch or stay. It's the first person on that team that puts it in. That's going to be your decision. Future reference on that. But yeah, again, looking at my team, I'll actually finish a sentence this time. ACHS, we have seen Friars, and I believe they were in the playoffs for the Winter Majors. How far they made it, I'm not 100% sure. I do not, unfortunately, have that stat available to me as of right now. Again, guys,
I don't think either of these teams were in the Winter Majors. I know ACHS squad is a newly formed CS:GO team.
Is it?
I think they might have had a CS:GO team in the past, but this one specifically is new. I believe it's a new roster at least.
I recognize the school name. I'm probably thinking of recognizing an Overwatch team name because they're very common there.
Elusive Ship. Hanzo main is Ali, and I believe Esoteric are all on their Overwatch team.
So is this just an Overwatch team also playing Counter-Strike for the most part right now?
I think so. I think they also play CS:GO, or at least some of them I know. Ali at least has claimed in the past that he was a CS player before he was an Overwatch player. And I haven't seen Toxic, so I believe they're also a new team. So as we get into this, everyone. Yeah, so as we get into this, everyone, we'd like to apologize for the delays, and we'd like to welcome you all to the High School Esports League Spring 2018 Majors Round 5, ACHS Panthers versus CTV GC Toxic.
Well, you got that all right. Good job.
I totally didn't have the
stream open.
Yeah, don't
There's
have the Twitch open.
Yeah. All right. Give us one moment, please.
Now I get to go look at the console log and see what's going on. What's going on? There's nothing. There's nothing in the console.
Interesting. Well, we'll be right back with you guys. We're just going to throw it over to the splash screen while we try to figure out why the server just went down.
My friend, there's no. It's not giving me an
All
option.
right, guys, we are going to get right back into this. We are not sure why that crashed. We've never had that issue before, but we're going to try this up again. Again, we're going to have the same teams win the knife. And hopefully we won't have any more issues as we get into this once again.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again. If it does, we'll absolutely look into it, and we're going to. We are coming up with a an alternative plan to the server, the bot we're currently running right now. We ran into a little bit of issue with it last time, so hopefully it all works out now. And in the next couple of days, at least, hopefully we get our solution up and running, and we won't have this problem again. So
yeah, as of right now,
once again, hopefully I won't what's the word jinx it, and I'd like to welcome you all to this
language or anything.
Shush. I'd like to welcome you all to this match, and hopefully it's going to be a good one. It's going to start in just a couple seconds. ACHS Panthers versus CTV GC Toxic. So hopefully it works.
No, it's crashing again. Why is it? All right, guys. Well, we may have to cancel the stream here. We're not sure why these are crashing, but we can't really delay these guys for too long. We'll be right back. Sorry again for the delays. Oh,
No, it's back.
Oh, yeah, but that was bad. Well, all right. Yeah, so we are live, I guess. Looks like the server is up and running for whatever reason. The first round lag that we have every once in a while with using the French bot lasted a bit longer than normal, just a bit. But we are going to be seeing the Toxic, the CTVGC Toxic, moving towards that B side. It looks like they're going to be moving towards the underpass position, moving around towards the A site. Diabetes holding him back. I'm not sure if Hanzo Main has spotted anybody as of right now in mid. He's going to jump and get what I believe was a spot on the one player in mid. And that's going to be up and kill onto a Buckhead. Or from Buckhead, I should say, onto Lucido. Still very slow play from all these players. Although here comes a spot. Esoteric Opie is going to spot out two. Going to pick up one. Not going to be able to get the second. That's going to be the B site into control of the T's.
Bomb's going to come for apartments. He's going to rush here. It looks like Hanzo Man is the only one who's going to be on the side to potentially contest. But Diabetes isn't actually holding the side. He's holding it from Cat. I mean, Hanzo Man's about to meet Zerify coming from behind, getting the kill, and top over the A side. Taking out God's Trigger is going to allow this bomb to go down as Elusive Ship just sits under scaffolding. Potentially, I don't think he has any armor, so he does not have any armor, so he's probably just going to not allow them to get the money for killing him, and Toxic are going to take the first round.
Yeah, very smooth round for Toxic right there. It's going to be, you know, only one player going down. It's going to be Bandit and then Diabetes, the next player down at 30. Other than that, ACHS not really doing any damage at all in the round. It looks like for whatever reason, Elusive Ship may be going for this. I'd assume he's going to be going for exits, but no, he's just going to be running in. Should be shot in the back or in the front. Ran in and stopped there. Not sure what that was. There wasn't any lag on the server, so I assume he just ran in and died for whatever reason to end the round. Not the smartest move. He just gave them a bit of extra money for that kill. But we are coming in the round number 2. ACHS down 1 is Toxic, showing a very promising round towards that B site.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to want to go near the B side again, if not taking top mid. They're still going to be met by Hanzo Main. With that Deagle could find a powerful kill for the smoke. He's not going to, but Toxic are going to have that information. And Zerify is going to attempt to throw smoke. He's going to butcher it, and that's going to allow Hanzo Main to see 3 of them here, and he's going to get dinked in the process, but that's going to give him the information. They know, hey, players are in mid. I believe he saw the bomb as well. Now they're just going to rush up connector, where God's Trigger is going to find the first kill here. Hanzo Main going to take out Zerify as well. He's going to get traded out by Bandit, and Buckhead as well is going to take out God's Trigger. It's a 3v3 here on the A side as Buckhead. It's another kill onto Elusive Ship, and that gives him control of that A site as ACHS CSGO squad now have to play retake.
Yeah, they're going to know those 2 players are there in that cap position as Top just spotted both of them. They're going to be coming up 1 through the connector position. This should be a kill maybe for Top. Lewis seems to know he's there. That's going to be an easy shot for Top there, picking up the headshot. Although he has to be careful. Down on 13 HP. The flashbang going to be going out. He wants the second kill. He's not going to be finding it. It's actually a decoy. Esoteric
damage on the Bandit there. He could potentially pull out this round out as he gets the first kill on the Buckhead, but these remaining 2 players are one shot with that 5-7. He's going to find Top as well. He's going to pick up a MAC-10, and he's going to
no defuse.
He's not going to know exactly where he is. Yeah, he's not going to have a defuse, and it's going to be game here as I believe Bandit might die to that bomb. He's not going to. An Esoteric Opie is going to come away with a MAC-10, but Toxic are going to come away with the round.
Yeah, Toxic rocking away with that round and just barely in a round. They should have won relatively easily. They had very early control of that site, but that one last player with that 5-7 able to just run in and do a lot of damage, picking up 2 kills for himself. And if that third player was in the open, he most likely would have picked up that third and potentially even defused that bomb. 2-2 though, Toxic. Don't have too much to worry about quite yet. It is going to be an AKs versus pistols, SMG, well, 1 SMG and a Deagle. Bandit down here with Hanzo Main. I believe they know each other are there 100% at this point. They're going to be having to fight, and Bandit not even taking any damage. They're going to be walking away quite easily with that kill. It's going to be an early advantage for the Toxic.
Ooh, beautiful shot from in mid there on the Diabetes in the back of mid here. And you know that Top's there as well.
Oh!
Ooh, and another beautiful 1-dig on the top there. That's 2 incredible shots this round. Hanzo Main calls out cheating, by the way, as Buckhead takes out Esoteric Opie, and Elusive Ship trades out Zerify, and suddenly ACHS are looking up in this round here. Buckhead with 4 HP on this B side could be the 3rd victim to Lucido here, as Bandit has to go back for that bomb, but Buckhead knows exactly where he is. He's going to pull that AK, he's going to spawn, but not quite able to get it here. And these ACHS players are going to begin to rotate over to this B site here. unless, you know, Toxic makes the 200 IQ play and decides to rotate out to A side. There's no players in the A side they could potentially take, but I guess leaving Buckhead stranded would not be the smart idea here. Lucido is going to find his third kill of the round, potentially be seeing a 4K here. He's going to get found out by Bandit. He gets a shot, but he's going to be found out eventually. Bandit down to 51 HP is going to get not pincered, but he's going to get peeked at from some wide angles. These players setting up for the trade here. God's Trigger shooting at his teammates, going to alert him to the position.
Oh, that's a missed shot. He needed that. They know exactly where he is. He gets the kill eventually. It's going to be 1 versus 1. Actually, the AK in the hands of ACHS is not going to matter. God's Trigger missing all of his shots, I believe. And with 51 HP, Bandit going to win the round 3-0. ACHS had a promising round there. Hanzo Main with 3 Deagle kills. 2 of them are 1 Deags down to mid. Are we seeing the first... Well, it should be the first rifle round. Buying a bit late is going to be ACHS. But, yep. M4's coming out. For whatever reason, God's Trigger is still on that. Oh, no, buys an M4 right as I say that. But here we go. First rifle round. Zerify actually still on that Glock. So it's going to be a very slow round to start out. No AWPs in hands of either team as of right yet. Hanzo Main, look at this. Walking up in the mid. Will he be spotted out? Will he be able to get a kill? He's going to be picking up 1. He knows where that other player is. Not going to be able to pick up the second in mid.
We also want to point out as well, ACHS does not have any utility. They have 1 flashbang to their entire team. They came to this round with a little bit of money. Some of these players could have bought some more utility, but none of them did. So if Toxic managed to make their way onto a site, they're going to have a very hard time retaking because they're just going to have to retake it with pure force. They're not going to be able to use any flashes, smokes, or Molotovs, or even HE grenades to draw out their opponents. But Toxic are just playing this nice and slow here. ACHS is doing a little bit of rotation here. They're moving up to cover these areas that they know that Toxic is at. And I think Toxic are going to make their way over the A site. Lucido actually shooting his teammate in the back over on the B site. A little bit of team damage we've seen come out of ACHS this game, so looks like they're making their way towards the B side here. Zerify is actually going to find elusive ship through a wall.
Reaction on Bandit there. Yeah, great shot from them. That's going to be a flash. Bandit not really reacting to the jump on Esso there, although the push is going to be coming out of 2 versus 2. That's going to be out on top there, although not for long.
Lucido
dropping down a few. Bandit, the only player on the B side is. I'm sorry, no, his team's there. I don't even know what I'm saying. 1 player left in the mid. That's gonna be God's Trigger. Going for the retake right now. 1 versus 2. I believe they know where he is. Yes, they do. Both watching. That's gonna be an instant headshot. 4-0. ACHS are really falling behind here.
I just want to point out something at the beginning of the game as well. ACHS said before the game started, I don't know if it was as like a meme or if they were actually serious about it. They were saying that God's Trigger was playing on a trackpad. So
no way.
Don't know it. Yeah, I mean, I'll be 100% honest. When I first started playing Counter-Strike, I was on a trackpad, but you know, then I evolved in the first 2 days. So no, I mean, so I don't know if that was. Don't know if that was just like a meme, like saying like they were like making fun of their own teammates saying he plays like he's on a trackpad, or if he actually was. But whatever the case is, if he is, that could potentially be affecting the team. But we'll really see if they're able to come out of this. Coming around in round 5 here, 4-0, Toxic up those 4 rounds. And getting a little bit impatient here. ACHS moving around quite a lot. It's going to cause Hanzo Main to take about 59 points of damage over on the B side.
Yeah, Hanzo Main going for that Deagle kill. I think getting a bit greedy after that previous round he had with that Deagle. Is going to be dropped down to 51 HP without dealing any damage with that Deag over towards mid. His top is going to be falling back. All the smokes coming into B. Seems like it's going to be an attempt to bait out the CTs into rotating, although they are not falling for it. God's Trigger turning around for whatever reason, watching behind him towards CT, even towards the wall, and that's going to be an immediate take for these Ts for the B side, despite the failed fake.
You know, it's up to ACHS to play retake here. Hanzo Main only on that Deagle, and like I said last round, they haven't really invested a lot in utility here. Hanzo Main is the only flashbang, and he has to come in through this closed net. Actually, I guess Tarek's actually gonna get spotted out, and they're gonna know exactly where Hanzo Main is. We're seeing Buckhead coming through the vents here. He was the one that spotted him out, and he's gonna get the kill here. And Toxic are going to take their 5th round.
He took a lot of damage on that first shot.
He only had a Deagle, so.
Oh boy.
Deagle and flashbang. They're not really buying all that well. ACHS. We're not even seeing a lot of utility come out. Some of these players aren't even really buying here.
Not really sure.
And a lot of late buys as well. Those God's Trigger actually running. Yeah, Elusive Ship actually running away from site with just a P2K, even though got about $3,500. That's enough for an SMG or FAMAS, but just gonna keep playing with that P250. They're not playing well at all.
No, their buys are looking like Navi in the most recent tournament here, buying AKs and SMGs and just throwing money away. Basically, I mean, you have that one player on the P2K. It's already a 5 versus 4, and the round hasn't even really begun yet. I don't know. They either need to all buy SMGs, they need to save to equalize that economy, or else they're just gonna keep getting ripped apart time after time because they just do not have the utility to work with. Buckhead finding one player in the B side. That's a good entry right here. As Hanzo trying to defend for himself, will pick up one. Not necessarily able to pick up two as of right now, and he's going to be going down. One kill for him. Here comes the rotation. They're going to be caught out immediately. Not going to be going down, though. 48 HP is going to be Elusive Ship dropped down. How for long those Buckhead is going to pick up the kill. It's all going to be up to God's Trigger. 1 versus 4 most likely will be saving in this situation.
Yeah, I mean, that M4, oh, I guess not. Zerfi is just going to completely destroy him and connect you there. That's going to allow Toxic to take their 6th round coming into round number 7. Obviously, Toxic up 6 rounds to ACHS is nothing, and ACHS really have to do something about this here. They have pauses to work with, so if they want to talk. But as you said, they're really looking like Navi with these buys here. We're seeing M4s, UMP. Well, I guess he traded out the rifle for actual utility this time, a kit and a head armor.
Still.
So I guess it's a little bit better, but we're still seeing Elusive Ship not buying at all. So I don't know if this is just like a throw at this point, or they're really just not.
I wouldn't call it a throw because they're trying right now, just not trying very well. I mean, they're just getting obliterated. If they were able to save, and we see some of these players, like Hanzo Main is able to take some of these fights right now. Luizito also taking some good fights there. The problem here, the big problem, is their economy is just atrocious. They're buying every round, and not all of them are buying. It's just 2 or 3 players have these guns. I mean, look at here. We have 2 rifles, a P2K, Elusive Ship, again, not buying anything. And they're just shredding them right now, 6-0. That's going to be... Actually, Luizito, as I said, is going to pick up a kill with that AWP. He's going to be spotting another one, although he's going to be obliterated in a mid-window. CTs are pushing up, trying to follow. That's actually going to be a nade kill. That's a good shot from there. I'm actually starting to lag out a bit in the game. I don't know if this is you, too, but...
No, I'm not getting any lag right now. I'm perfectly fine. I'll completely take over it for you. Hanzo Main's gonna find Diabetes, who was hiding at chair there. And looking up for the first time, ACHS 1-3, Bandit at 28 HP. He's got the bomb. He's going through apartments here. Hanzo Main, if he just stays on the B side, is in the perfect position here, as well as Elusive Ship, still only having that P2K, not finding any rifles, even though there was a bunch of dead bodies lying around everywhere. I'm not gonna pick one up here. So Hanzo Main, as Bandit comes through the B site, oh, he turns away. Bandit just getting closer and closer. He's going to be able to find him, and ACHS are going to finally take a round.
Yeah, it looks like my lag is, for the most part, finished. It is watchable at this point, at least. But, yeah, ACHS finally picked up a round. NVIDIA is probably just downloading everything right now. But, yeah, we are getting right back into things right now. ACHS is at least 1 round on the board for them. They're finally able to have an equalized buy. For the most part, if you look down, SO still has no armor, and he cannot afford to do it, actually. So he bought up with no armor there, which could be a risky move, could pay off. It's really going to depend on who gets the first shot and if he's able to land those shots. And as I say it, though, Luizito goes down the Bandit over towards the mid position. That's going to be an early 5 versus 4, although Bandit down on 5 HP. As we're going to be seeing a push in the mid. Zerify looking for this player on stairs. He knows one's been playing in that connector. He's not going to be finding them again. CTVGC here, back to their slower play that we saw in the beginning of the game, looking for these picks and trying to force ACHS to get a bit aggressive, get a bit antsy, and hunt for these kills to get punished, which is really how they lost the first 3 rounds in that game.
Hanzo Main is alone on the B side, by the way, so if they decide to go B side, they're going to...
He's been playing solo for the past couple of rounds. I've been trying to figure it out. Yeah, and they've been pushing. These Ts have been pushing successfully the B site for the most part. That last round, I believe they tried to take some fights in mid, and then they were winning, but like,
Well, it looks
other
like they
than
are
that-
going to decide to go B side here, seeing these two players coming up in apartments. Also means almost certainly going to find Bandit on that 5 HP, but it's probably going to get traded out by Diabetes here. No, he's actually going to find both of them with the double spray, and he's going to get that bomb drop.
Did he
I
spot
think
that
he
man on
spotted
cap?
Surf. I think he spotted him.
He did
Definitely
now, he
spotted
did
him with
now.
that shoulder peek. That's going to give them the information they need. ACHS is going to begin the rotations over onto this B side here. They have the bomb down, and these players Toxic. Oh, he's actually going to peek them and find them there with that headshot. It's all up to Toxic. Well, I mean, they can't really do much with 5 seconds left in the round. It's going to be another one for ACHS. If I were them, go pick up that up.
Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what they're going to be doing here in ACHS.
No, they're not.
Oh, they didn't get. Did they miss it? Or did they just not get it? I wasn't watching.
Yeah, they missed it. God's Trigger went over it, but he didn't pick it up because, we're reminding it. This isn't matchmaking. The end of round timer is not 12 years, so
Yeah.
it's almost going to go into the next round almost immediately. So.
Yeah, I mean, ACHS are looking a lot better now that their economy's on point. Now they're all on the same page right now. I mean, Hanzo made up to 10 kills. He's almost doubled he's more than doubled his kill count in the past couple of rounds here. So he's been doing very well, and actually Toxic on a bit of a broken buy there and throwing a failed smoke by the looks of Buckhead's reaction to it there. It'll be interesting to see if ACHS are able to hold this lead. Looking for Hanzo, man, he's actually going to be getting the kill in the Molotov. What a shot. No reaction coming from Buckhead there. And that is going to be driving the T's actually away from that B site, afraid of Hanzo Main almost right now. He's been ripping apart their team single-handedly on that B site in these past couple of rounds. And now it looks like they want to go towards this mid position. And I'm looking at chat here. It looks like he did open console in that fight, unfortunately, so he wasn't able to take that to himself.
Excuses.
Pretty
Looks
much.
like Elusive Ship and Lucido are actually going to get done. I believe one of them went down during the round, so they didn't. Just lose another one. Zerfi in CD spawn is going to find Hanzo Main, but I'm getting traded out by Esoteric, and the bomb is going to go down A side. God's Trigger is going to spawn out Diabetes. Do a bit of damage, but they know where he is. He's going to get spotted by Connector, and not going to get taken down quite yet. He's not going to be able to do any more damage. He's fine. Then it's finally going to find him. Diabetes going to trade out Esoteric. Toxic taking their 7th round.
Yeah, right as I was saying, ACHS are coming back, and they could get on a train. Toxic get right back into things. 7-2 right now. They're already doing very well. As we're going to be moving into round number 10 out of 15 for the half. Still able to buy his ACHS. We're going to be seeing Lewis on the Deagle. No, actually, he does have armor. SO, no headgear there. That's important to note, as well as the lack of utility. So, again, what you were saying earlier, with the retakes, if it does come to that situation, they're going to be having a very rough time, as they're only going to be having 2 flashbangs, an HE, and a Molotov to work with. As well as 2 kits that I presume are on both sites. Yes, they are. So, they do have kits spread between both sides of the map. So, that is a good strategy there. So, they will have kits no matter what. But it's going to be in terms of getting back into that site. It's going to be the issue. And it looks like they're going to be gravitating. Actually, it looks like towards A. We have 2 players in mid, 1 player on a ramp. And is that a boost I see coming into the window? Yes, it is. Will he get spotted out? He's going to be shot in the face. And that is going to be 1 going down. Top getting a kill early. And that is going to be an advantage early for the Toxic team before the push even begins. And now, do they know where these players are? Look at Hanzo Main watching through that vent. He knows they're up into that window. He's not going to break the vent and give away his position. Just slowly, these T's are looking to find whatever they can. Lewis is going to pick up 1. It looks like Zerify is expecting him to be there, and he will end up picking up the kill. So it's going to be a 4 versus 2 now, as the AWP is missed by God's Trigger, trying to find another kill. He's going to miss again. Really having issues there on that AWP. That's going to be 8-2.
Yeah, I mean, Toxic, they're doing pretty well. ACHS just got, I feel like it was just a bit of luck that they got. They're still doing these weird buys and stuff. Elusive Ship, I don't think it's bought anything since round 3. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but it's not good here. And coming into this 11th round here, we're seeing.
He
Um,
ate that Molotov down to 28 HP.
Cool.
All right.
Probably get found out by. It's gonna get found out by Zerfied surely here, as there he is. I believe he did get spotted by Zerfied there, so that's gonna be They give Toxic a little bit of information, and as well as ACHS, and let them know, hey, that's op is on Cat, by the way. But both teams playing passively here. Well, as I say, that elusive shift goes for the shoulder peak. But that's pretty good. None of them are rushing. That would be a very bad thing right now, especially for ACHS, because they can't really afford that. They don't have any guns, and they need to take it close quarters and hope that they get some nice lucky headshots, because they do lose the far and medium range, and usually the short range as well. But I mean, they can get pretty lucky with those headshots.
Yeah, they could get lucky with those headshots, but even so, they need more than one to be able to take down an AK player with headgear. So we are going to be seeing what looks like another B push. No surprise with this team. Is that looks like both ADPs on both teams are struggling, but it doesn't matter. Buckhead with 2 great headshots on the B side will immediately clear it out, and that's going to be a 3 versus 5 very early, with only a little bit of damage being dealt to top down at 86 HP. ACHS not looking too good for them right now. We're going to be pushing in. It looks like Top should be able to mow these players down, unless his team does it first. That's going to be Diabetes picking up 1 kill. Buckhead finishing off the second. 9-2 is the scoreline.
Yeah, and I don't know, Brendan. I'm not really feeling it for ACHS today. Finally, Elusive Ship decides to buy something, and we're going to be seeing the first actual guns coming out from ACHS, like full guns in a while.
You say that, but look
still
at
a little low on that.
utility.
Yeah, still low on that utility. Not like good at all, but we'll see if Esoteric has the ability to hold onto this B side by themselves, as Zerify takes out Hanzo main in A main. Or not A main, wow, mid. I can't believe I said that wrong map entirely.
Dude, you didn't see this new cash reskin?
Well, I thought this was Dust.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, this is Dust. That's like 3 now or 4. It looks like coming back into the Mirage side of things, we are going to be seeing a push towards that ace site. A couple of early kills for Toxic. I say a couple. It looks like they're picking more. No, actually, Lewis is going to pick up those kills. Doesn't matter though. Top will drop down 1 for himself in the end. Lewisito here botching a flashbang. He's going to be obliterated by Zerify. Yeah, 10-2. I mean, ACHS. I really don't know what to say for them. They're struggling here. They're all over the place. They're not buying utility. They're buys.
And they can't use ping as an excuse. They're all at 5 ping. Highest is 12.
Yeah, these guys are basically inside the servers right now.
Yeah, the other team has like an average of like 20 ping higher than them. So you can't use ping as an excuse here at all. It's entirely player skill, and you can absolutely see this. What is this buy? Like, what's going on here? I mean, Hanzo main, he's not going to be able to get anything. He's going to miss that deagle shot. And Top's actually just going to take out the only rifle, who had no armor, by the way. So
I don't think has SAHS bought any armor throughout this entire game.
I'm not sure if
I just realized that. I don't think he's bought armor.
I'm not sure ACHS has done a full coordinated buy this entire game. Oh, it's not a surprise at this point. Toxic not taking a single loss coming into the 13th round, and almost surely will take the game. I really hate sounding so pessimistic, but it's just unless ACHS are going to reveal they're all rank S players and completely steamroll them in a 15-0 comeback, it's completely destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, it's not our job really to be nice to everybody. People don't always remember that. Like, our job is to analyze a match and say exactly what's going on. And right now, ACHS just aren't buying correctly there. I mean, look again. There's no utility on Lewis. He's on a pistol. Josh Trigger has armor, but he's on a default pistol. There's no reason to buy that if you're just going to be obliterated by rifles. And we're seeing it once again. This is going to be a 12-2. Unless Elusive Ship with this M4 and no utility can pull off an ace, which, seeing how the rounds have gone previously, it's most likely not going to be going that way. So, I mean, ACHS, if that were them, this would be the time to take the pause. Picks up 1, not going to be able to pick up any more, though. 12-2, like I was saying. As we're going to be coming into what should be a full buy round. We should be seeing everybody on armor, everybody with some utility. Well, we're not going to be seeing that. SO again, instead of being bought from their teammate.
They don't have the money for it. Lucido.
No, they would have.
I don't
Well,
know
if
Did they?
Oh yeah.
Some players came in the round with not a lot of money.
Yeah, but look at the other ones who do have plenty of money. They would have been able to drop another M4 if they wanted to. I wouldn't have recommended it. A couple of players came in with not much. But they could have at least dropped the rifle for SOF, I believe, or at least an SMG and allowed him to buy armor. Instead, he just bought that M4 with nothing. He gets obliterated by these AKs. I mean, I don't think this is a round where they should have bought the rifles. They should have had SMGs and tried to get something, but I mean, it's so hard to explain this economy and what is going through their head because they are just getting blown out of the water. Elusive ship with a kill as well as Hanzo main, so they are looking like they're going to be picking up another round here. So the buy is working out for them in the end, although it's still a very risky buy that is completely unnecessary. You have that sort of risk.
Risky isn't even the correct adjective for it. It's just downright. It's not. How do I put this? Not good. I'll just say. It was not a good buy in the slightest, and so yet somehow they were able to pull out of the water. Don't know if it was like skill or if Toxic just hard misplayed this round, but they should on paper they shouldn't have won the round. They should not have won this round.
On paper, that I mean, they had the firepower. I'll say that. So if they did have the aim and the skills to be able to take them out, which it looks like they do have for the most part across the board, they would get it. But if they did not have that, if Toxic had the jump on them there, they would have easily taken that round away from ACHS. And in the end of half, it's still 12-3. So ACHS are going to have to have a tremendous second half to be able to have any chance in this game. You know, for those of you who are not super familiar with Counter-Strike, we do not have overtime, so that's only 4 rounds needed for Toxic to be able to win this map and move on, while ACHS need a whole lot more, 13 to be exact.
Yeah, I mean, look at the scoreboard right here. ACHS squad, only player above 10 kills right now is Hanzo main. And then we've got 8 on Lucido, 6 on Elusive Ship, 4 on Esoteric, and God's Trigger. That one kill, by the way, was from the pistol round. He has not gotten a kill. He's gotten 2 assists since then, but not another kill. And then over on Toxic, there's only 1 player who isn't in double digits kills. So there's like almost a clear defined winner for this game. I think what ACHS have to take away from this is that they really need to sit down and practice. They need to improve so much team coordination, economy. I don't want to say skill, but you know there were some sprays and shots that could have been a little better. I don't know how much I can talk though. I'm not a great player, but they definitely need to just improve overall. So.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the things we do promote in the league is being able to play and promote. It is not overly expensive to be able to participate in this league, but if you are going to participate, no matter what league you're in, even if you're playing in a free league, it's very important to practice. It's very important to work on that teamwork and looking at the movements here from ACH's side. They're running into each other, they're stopping. I'm almost wondering if they're communicating right now. I mean, they're just sort of, it looks like to be pucking it. They are having to set up towards A, but you have to have more than a matchmaking level communication to be a successful Counter-Strike team, or any team in esports, or any sport to say the least. I mean, you need to have the communication to be able to play and move as a unit. You can't just be working individually. You can put Stewie on whatever team you want, and if he doesn't have a team to communicate with, he's not going to be winning.
I mean, that bomb plant, I don't know, maybe it's a turnaround in this side. Maybe it's the reverse 15-0 sweep. You can really tell for sure. The ACHS are going to win that pistol round. Hopefully they'll keep it alive, and they'll take the statistics and win these next couple of rounds, because if they don't, those could be the only rounds they have the potential to win this half. So they have to play carefully.
Yeah, I mean, ACHS did the first step. They needed that. I mean, I say needed that pistol round. If they did not get the pistol round,
it was necessary.
Yeah, they didn't get the pistol round. It was pretty much over for them. And right now, they need this. They need this round right here. These next few rounds are crucial for them. They could lose probably the one after this, as long as they are able to pick up the kills. And they need the economy to be able to buy almost every round at this point. Just to say the least there. And reaction time on God's Trigger a bit concerning there. Although the rest of the team, Hanzo, ripping apart those players. That's gonna be Diabetes actually picking up 1 with the USPS, 2 with the USPS. You know, I was trashing the pistol buys earlier, although Diabetes with 2 kills for himself. And top with the CZ. It is a CZ, so I'm not going to be discounting it quite yet. Although it looks like he will not be able to pick up anything as he sprays away his first magazine. So I actually can't see ammo for whatever reason. I just realized that, but we're going to be seeing top trying to find something here. It does not look like he's going to get the kill. And is he going for a knife right now? He's out of ammo, isn't he?
Yep, he only has a CZ. He's definitely out of ammo here. If he isn't, he's probably just running with that knife out. Yeah, he's out of ammo. He would not have dropped the CZ otherwise. I mean, 24 bullets. Maybe he can pick up a nice hit. Oh my goodness, he almost picked that up. He could.
If he got that shot a second earlier, he would have died to the bomb.
Absolutely. So ACHS picking up their 5th round here. So they're stringing together a couple of, and as you said before, these are necessary rounds. These are necessary if ACHS needs to have any chance in this half. Because the second that they lose their foothold on the step, I mean, they can lose like a round or 2 here or there. I mean here or there, like very, very sparsely. But if they lose their foothold, they will completely fall and have no chance of recovering here. So this push especially is going to be very important running into Bandit here. Good. God's Trigger is going to be able to find him out. They're going to know where Diabetes is. He's in apartments, and they're going to know that. And they'll take shots, and it's going to allow, I believe it's God's Trigger to push onto the site. It's going to allow them to all get on the site as it's Toxic. Ooh, actually, God's Trigger with a double spray in apartments there. Completely destroying them. What's a guy? He's got 5 kills now. He's gotten 4 kills in these past 3 rounds. That's like quadruple kill percentage from last half already. He's just doing pretty well here, and these players in apartments probably just looking for an exit kill, but Hanzo Man could just completely obliterate them. Gonna get the first shot, gonna get the second one, and ACHS are going to take their 3rd round in this half.
Yeah, 3rd round into the half going for ACHS and 6-12. Now they are still 6 rounds away from tying it with Toxic, although they are bringing it back slowly but surely. We are going to be seeing a semi-buy out from the Toxic side. AWP, 3 M4s, and CZ on top. And Molotov will be doing some actually won't be doing any damage, but what it's going to be doing is splitting up the ACHS side on top. The only player left on this site with the CZ is not going to be picking up anything. A complete 180 if I do say so myself from the... Oh, as I say that though, Zerify, I'm going to stop that sentence right there. Zerify picking up 2 kills with the AWP as ACHS just walk right into him. And now it is a 3 versus 3 as we push up into the A site. In the perspective of Bandit, that's going to be a good tag on to Bandit there. Jumping him down a little bit low, although one player going down. It's going to be Lucido going to the grave. And then go... Zerify picking up yet another one. He's doing so well on this op. Was that an ace? No, it was not. It was
that was a 4K.
4K with that AWP. 13-6.
But let's talk about a little bit about ACHS's performance in this half. Like you said, it's a complete 180. It's almost like other people sat down at the computers and are playing for them now. Or I don't know what they did. Maybe they took that halftime break to talk and say, let's not throw or something like that. I have no idea what to make of it, but they're just doing way better in this half already. But so we'll see if that last round really affected them. They're gonna have enough money to buy in this round. I mean, look, they're already they're actually buying some utility. We saw one of the players in ACH use a fake flash last round, and their movements a little bit are just way better. Crosshair placement, they're just doing so much better in this half. I don't know what's going on. It's like we just got bamboozled or something.
Yeah, and one thing I will say is that it's generally, from what I've seen, teams of lower caliber will have better T-side rounds because it is a lot less tactical. You are able to get away with just running into sight, so that could be something, or we could just be seeing another entirely different ACHS. And we're going to be seeing if that is true. Right now, we are going to be seeing rifles versus rifles. Will they check this cap position? Diabetes is there, although his teammate taking the initial fights will spot him out. They know where both these players are as of right now, and look at this. All 5 of these players are just afraid to push out. And not even pick up anything. That's going to be 1, 2, no, 2 for actually ACHS. As Zerify is going to be picking up 1. And there's yet another site taken by ACHS.
ACHS is able to hold things. So Zerfi is going to be able to find anyone through that smoke, but he's just going to get sprayed himself. And Hanselman just going to completely nade himself, bring himself down to 42 HP. It's going to allow Top to kill Lucido. They have about 80 combined health as Hanselman finds Buckhead here. Zerfi knows where you saw those bullets, and he's going to be able to possibly find Hanselman and Lucius going down as well. It's going to allow Toxic to take their 14th round here. Just need 2 more to close this out. And ACHS now need a lot more to tie it.
Yeah, ACHS, they started looking promising, picking up a few rounds for themselves there. Actually, only the first 3, and then I realized, so they did pick up their pistol in 2 consecutive. So it's really going to be interesting to see if they're able to bring themselves back in past those 3 rounds. Like you said, only 2 more needed from Toxic to be able to close out this game. And, I mean, really right now, if we look at the kill feed, Hanzo, man, he's doing quite a bit. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Sitting 25 and 15 is, I'm going to use Navi reference again. It's really looking like a simple Navi as of right now. I mean, Hanselman is doing just so much for the team, but the rest of the ACHS squad is just lackluster in their performances.
They're not really performing too hot right now. Hopefully they'll be able to string something together here. Buckhead's gonna be able to find Lucius and Lucido. Oh, Diabetes! Gonna find these 2 players on Cat. Beautiful. He was inspecting. I don't know if you caught that. He was inspecting his gun before that happened. So that looked almost like a clip that moment. So that's certainly going to help out Toxic here. It's gonna allow them to take that advantage. That bomb is gonna be down, so they're just gonna have to hold it here. 3v2, and they're most likely gonna win this round. There's only a minute left. Hanselman's gonna get found out. And Lucido, it's all to him in underpass. Probably just looking for a kill here, maybe stop Toxic from taking too many guns into the next round. Or it hurt a little bit, although, take a look at that economy. It'll hurt certainly some players like Zerfi and Bandit, Pop, but other players like Buckhead and Diabetes are going to be completely fine. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does look like this is going to be the end. Looking at the economy, we're having 1 player right now without armor. That's going to be SO, and he cannot buy anything else. Armor out on God Trigger. He should have enough for an AK. There it is coming out.
Wait, hold on real quick. Let's take a look at hold on. While we're looking at the economy, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Hanselman's doing so much work here.
That's why I mentioned the simple Navi reference of them.
Yeah, I know. It's absolutely insane. He's got more than triple to kill the next highest person on his team, and it's got more than all his teammates combined, and even, almost as much as some of the people on Toxic combined, but it's not really helping their top. Actually, those are 2 incredible kills. Is going to find, I believe, found Esoteric through the wall, so Hanselman's going to trade out Bandit. It's still not looking good for them. It's a 4v3, and now they're just locked on Cat here. Surely Zerfi knows that they're there. Diabetes knows that they're there. Well, it's going to actually get shot in the back, and Buckhead is going to take out Lucido. Double kill on Hanselman. That's going to be the end. Yeah.
Oh, maybe
not.
not.
Last one. Fine, Buckhead. I mean, it's a 2v1, and they know the bomb is down in connector, at least because that player was controlling it. So, I mean, Elusive has to be the get there. Oh, he could easily find Top here, though. He's probably going to. Second. Oh, Top. Turning around, almost finding him in return. Now it's a 1v1 situation here, everyone. Elusive versus Zerfi. Zerfi just sitting in that firebox position. That bomb down a connector, so Elusive's just playing this really slow. He's going to have to grab that bomb and go to the A site if he wants any chance of winning the round and stopping. I mean, he has to go right now. 20 seconds left. You can't really afford to play this slow. Otherwise, 15 seconds left. He has to go right this second. I hope he's getting screened.
He can't get it unless he gets that kill. He does not have it. 9, 8. It's a 4-second plant time. He can't get the second time. That's going to be it. He took too long. 4, and he cannot win unless he goes for the kill. He's going to go for the plant, and that's going to be it. Toxic. 16-6 is going to be the final. I mean, there's really not much to say about that game right now. I mean, I really have nothing.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about that game.